stuff a try, shall we? Yo, her name is Akin, and don't be mistaken, this girl ain't faking. She the real deal, but she's the type of girl that puts your heart to aching. Yeah, she be breaking it, yeah, and your love is like the money, and she be taking it, but she don't really mean it. She's a nice girl, she's not a spice girl. Whenever she touches so, she leave a bite in the rice, yo. It should be on your mind, like headlights. Yeah, she a treasure, but she ain't got no price. I watched her grow up, and now every time I see her, all I wanna do is throw up. She was a cute girl, and she's an angel now. Last year I tried the acute relationship angle. How? I asked her out. Turns out she already had a fella she was drying out. She didn't want me, she wanted him, and that fact is stuck in my throat like phlegm. Cause she's a gem, she shine like a crystal, and all I wanna do is pop him with my pistol. Wait, I ain't got a pistol. Oh well, he can still burn in hell. Where did my heart go? It fell straight down a freaking well. So here's my whale, watch me turn tail. I'm sorry, but I am not made of nails. I'm only human, I can be frail, right? She took my red heart and she turned it pale white. Black as night, what a fright, ain't that right? But I want you to know, baby, I love you so. And that feeling gets stronger the older I grow. And I want you to know, baby, we'll always be friends. Cause a friendship like ours will never end. You see, I wanted her more than life itself, and all she wanted to do was put me on a shelf. Maybe so she can have me later. Well, guess what, girl? That makes you a hater. Yeah, but I love her. I'd never hold myself above her. Not once in a million freaking years would I do anything to bring her to tears. Cause not having her as a friend is my biggest fear. So listen here, open your ear. I'm trying to tell you something, dear. Yeah, you know I love you, sweetie, but I ran out of my pities for myself, just like Tweety. And you my oldest friend. I do not want that to end. And I don't mean disrespect, but you made me a wreck. And whenever I'm around you, you still make me a wreck. Yeah, I'm crazy for you, girl. You daze my whole world. You make my toes curl. And if you was to give me a whirl, I would make you my girl. But that ain't gonna happen. And that's why I be rapping. My heart should be trapping. And that whole time your white wings, they be flapping. I'm tired of this obsession. I gotta vent my aggression. So here is my question. Is it him or me? Who will we set free? Which man is which? Which man will you make your bitch? But here's the hitch. I don't want you no more. I'm getting up off of this floor and I'm walking out of that door. Because loving you is too much of a chore. But I will say this once more. I love you, girl. The way you twirl your hair, the way you breathe the air, the way you sit in that chair. It's oh so contrary. So I'm gonna go back to my lab and cook up some rhymes and talk about your dirt and grime, how that shine. Maybe we'll try this stuff another time. Until then, remember this line that I whine all the time. As I cry, you fly. I just wanna die. I cannot deny it. But I want you to know, baby, I love you so. And that feeling gets stronger the older I grow. And I want you to know, baby, we'll always be friends. Cause a friendship like ours will never end. And I want you to know, baby, I'll always be yours. For now and forever, and a little bit more. And I want you to know, baby, we'll always be friends. Cause a friendship like ours will never